Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor P's podcast. I'm Natasha Palumbo, aka Professor P. I'm known for evoking the essence of spirituality by bringing the energetic fire, activating the mind, and speaking the truth. I'm so honored that you are here with us today. I thank you for joining. This podcast is focused on entrepreneurship, empowerment, and energetics. You're going to find a wealth of information inside, guest speakers, and the Elixir, a dose of energetic power. So let us join in on today's podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Professor P's podcast. How are you doing out there? I am so excited for you to be with me again today. But I got to give you your love. I got to thank you for all your likes and your comments. And, I really appreciate you all so much and how much you are getting out of each and every podcast. I am over 3,000 downloads. It is absolutely extraordinary. And I just want to thank each and every one of my listeners. Thank you so, so much. I'm so excited for today's podcast because I'm bringing you some Elixir. Hey, that energetic fire. I'm about to give you some empowerment. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Listen, today's topic, you are closer than you think. You are closer than you think. So let me ask you something. Have you ever believed for something so long, like me, that you started to quietly believe it might not happen? Like me. Not out loud, but deep down, you started adjusting your expectations. You started making peace with the idea that maybe that promise just wasn't for you. Where you at? Raise your hands. Where's your? This is my favorite part. Oh, yep. You mean you're going through it right now? Oh, wait. You're closer than you think, baby. Listen. See, I've been there too. And here's what I need you to understand today. Just because it feels far doesn't mean that it is. You might actually be, closer than you think. There's a moment in Genesis 18, and I love this because it's so human. God comes back to Abraham, and he repeats a promise. Everybody say, repeats a promise. Oh, I love when God repeats. I'm about to run. I love when God repeats a promise. He repeats a promise he already made, okay? And he says, at the appointed time, I will return, and Sarah will have a son. Now catch this. Sarah laughs, not because she doesn't believe God, but because she doesn't believe it's still possible for her. How many of you feel that way sometimes? Where you at? There it is. Yep. Because time has passed, because her body says otherwise, because life has lifed itself all over her, right? And if we're honest, some of us, we have to laugh too. We've smiled on the outside, but on the inside, we've said, yeah, that would have been nice, but not no more. But God doesn't cancel the promise. Set that right there in your soul. God does not cancel the promise. He asks a question. And I want you to hear this like it's being asked directly to you because it is. Is there anything too hard for my Lord? Is there anything too hard for the Lord? Not your timeline, not your age, not your past, not what you've been through, not what didn't work before. Nothing is too hard for the Lord. See, the problem isn't that nothing isn't happening. The problem is it feels like nothing is happening. But God doesn't move based on what you feel. Thank God. He moves based on what he has already spoken. And if he spoke it, that means it's already set, already scheduled, already in motion. So let me shift your perspective real quick. Delay is not denial. Silence is not absence. Waiting is not wasting. Do you hear me, my friends? I'm going to say that again for the people in the back, because I don't know if you heard me. Delay is not denial. Silence is not absence. And your waiting season is not a wasted season. Because while you've been waiting, you've been becoming. stronger, wiser, more discerning, more anchored. Your capacity, which has been a major theme for me as of late. Your capacity has been increasing. And hear me, if the promise showed up before the capacity, it would crush you instead of carry you. So no, you're not behind, beautiful one. You're being prepared. And I feel this so strongly. Some of you are on the edge. Ooh, I gotta run. You see, God told me to stand up today. He said, when you do this podcast, thank you, Holy Spirit. I want you to stand. See what you guys don't really see, because this is only voice for me currently right now. Eventually, I'll go to video, I'm sure. But currently, it's just voice. Is that I set normally when I do my podcast. But God kept telling me, I want you to stand for this one. I want you to stand when you speak. Because I'm telling you, I feel it. I'm running for you. You are on the edge of something. It's not years away anymore. Not one day. It's right there, right now. And the enemy would love for you to give up right now. To detach right now, to say it's not for me right now. But I want you to not walk away. Because if you walk away, you'll never see how close you actually are. So before you shut it down, before you pull your heart back, before you stop believing, ask yourself this: what if I am closer than I think? What if the breakthrough is already forming? What if the door is already unlocking? I just heard somebody's door unlock. Hey, I just heard somebody's door unlock. What if the promise is already on its way to me? Listen, God said at the appointed time, not your time, not their time, the appointed time, which means it is precise, it is intentional, and it is already decided. So your job? Don't quit in the final stretch. Don't lose faith right before fulfillment. Don't let temporary feelings make permanent decisions. Stay in it. Stay open. Stay believing. Stay becoming. Because if God said it, He is going to do it. And when it happens, that laughter, it's coming back. But this time, it won't be disbelief. It will be joy. You are going to burst with joyful laughter, my friends. You are not far. You are not forgotten. And you are damn sure not too late. You are closer than you think. So you know I got to give you that homework. And I actually want you to do this. Okay? I want you to do this. So don't just listen. I want you to move on this. I want you to go and identify the promise. What is the thing you've been believing for that feels far away right now? Write it down. Be honest. Be specific. Catch the quiet thought. What have you been saying to yourself about it lately? Not the polished answer, the real one. Have you started to believe? Maybe it's not for me. It's too late. It would have happened by now. Write that down too. Challenge it with truth. Now I want you to respond to that thought with this question: is anything too hard for the Lord? Sit with it. Don't rush it. Write it down. And then for the next 3 days, I want you to shift your language. I want you to catch yourself when you start speaking doubt and replace it with, I may not see it yet, but I am closer than I think. Say it out loud. Mean it when you say it. And then I need you to act like it is near. Ask yourself, if I truly believe this was close, how would I show up differently? Woo! Then do one thing from that place. Send the email. Take the step. Prepare yourself. Open your heart again. Just one thing. I just need one thing from you. That's it. That's all you got to do. Simple but powerful, my friends. Because we're not just listening, we're aligning now. And I need you to remember this. You're not waiting on nothing. Something is already in motion. You are closer than you think. Thanks everyone for listening today. I hope you received a lot out of that episode and are feeling energized and ready for whatever lies ahead. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it out. Thank you in advance for doing so. Please also connect with me on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Natasha M. Palumbo. And until next time, be encouraged, be empowered, and as always, be well.